Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, and today we are playing some Colorless Tron by Ciri 80. This is my own version that I want to try. We played this deck previously and it was incredible, like honestly, it was not only powerful but also super fun to play. And I realized that fixing with a world map is especially great when you consider basics, because you can crack this for just one and search for any basics. So I was like, why not go ahead and try to play all the teamer colors here and main deck Rush of Knowledge. Now, we have only one island for the fixing, which may sound crazy, but we do have 4 expedition maps and 4 world maps for that matter. We also need red mana and green mana for the sideboard cards, breath weapon mostly, we can of course cast the gutshot using our life because it's Phyrexian mana, and then green mana for the Weather the Storm against burn. The rest of the deck is the good old core with no color. We've got the Colossus, which you can use to cascade into the Kill-Ship if you're lucky, which is an insane combo. We've got the Golem, great for stabilizing and a pretty big creature. Scour from Existence, this is like the newest addition. The card is pretty old, but people have been playing it in their Tron decks, their Monster Tron decks, and it's just great to deal with honestly a lot of things. You can use this to deal with a problematic artifact like the Ashnod's Altar. You can just use it as removal. You can, if you just assemble Tron early enough, you can use it as land destruction too. We are also playing Wretched Griff, which always gives you value even if they counter because it has a cast trigger, similarly to Cascade. And then we are splashing the blue for Rush of Knowledge. It's great with Colossus, maybe even too good with Colossus because it's basically draw 8 for free, which may be too many cards even for a Tron deck like this, though we do play a lot of 1-drops. So the hand should be pretty easy to empty. We also play for Lambuses, we play some Candid Trails and the usual suspects. I also love this deck in particular because we play for Relic of Progenitus, and I feel like, yet again, Graveyard Hate main deck is extremely important. It's also a cool combo with the Fangraph because you can exile your own creature you don't need, though whatever we get is basically almost always good. But let's say we have the Golem in the graveyard and the Colossus. We don't want the Golem from the Haunted Fangraph when we activate, so we can use Relic on ourselves, just exile the Golem and be sure we get the Colossus. So that's a pretty cool interaction in this deck. We also play 1 Rumble Arena in the mana base for some generic fixing for all 3 of the colors. And then in the sideboard, apart from what I've already talked about, we play the Fairy Macaw, great against Spy, and then I went for double Staunch Strong Guard. I think it's great against the control decks, Dimmer Control, like Gardens, decks like that. Even like Jaunt, where you could generally get outgrinded, I think the Tron Guard fixes that pretty well. So this is the updated version of Tron by Ciri, and I will see you in the games. Game number 1 against Fabdi. We go first, always good. This deck is usually pretty consistent on the Tron lands. We can see we already have 2. If we find a power plant, we are actually pretty golden here. The payoffs are here. The lands are not yet, but I think we have a pretty good chance. I'm gonna keep. This could be a turn 3 Tron if everything goes well. Maybe turn 4. We're gonna see. Generally speaking, the point of this video is to see if Rush of Knowledge is number 1, worth splashing, and number 2, if it's not too much, right? Like, maybe the card draw in this deck is already enough. I'm gonna start off Urza's Mine, in case they have like land destruction. Candid Trail, Mine. We already have a Mine, but we have a map here. I love it. It's almost like, hold on, if I find them, I definitely will top the map. Do I want the Mine also? Possibly. I think more lands are just kinda good. You know what? I'm gonna top the Mine, top the Expo map. I kinda enjoy this. So we will have turn 3 Tron. It's just not that, it's not clean, right? It's not clean. Oh, it's probably Jaunt, okay. Of some sort. Yeah, we have the Expo map, so I'm gonna play it here. And yeah, we can just crack and have 3 mana, which means we can crack the Candid Trail. The problem is they have Wildfire actually, which they can use to bomb our tower, which could actually be a problem. Though, if they, okay, there's no red, so I'm not afraid of a Wildfire. They just go Wellspring, good. So we have Tron, unless they find the mountain, at which point they can Wildfire us. Okay. I could upkeep this, shuffle back the land. I actually want the land. I'm gonna sack this. We will find the power plant. Here it is. Play it, and then for 2, we can just crack the trail at least. And then next turn, we can literally go Colossus. We can also Scour from Existence. If they go Refurb, okay, they could go Refurb. If they go Refurb, what am I discarding? Okay, so in response to the Refurb, I will crack the trail, see what we're dealing with. A Kill-Ship. The thing about Kill-Ship is the fact that it's insane, because well, let's just call it how it is. It doesn't die to Shaman. We won't ship, and I think that's what we actually play. We just remove the refurb, probably. I think the worst card here is Card from Existence. Best draw, I don't even know, honestly. Like, just like a 1-drop, basically. Okay, that's good too. I mean, I don't hate it. I could go Colossus. Colossus is sweet. Kill-Ship is sweet too. The reason why Ship is sweet too is because if we ship this turn, we can then Colossus tap the Colossus for the ship, attack with the ship. The problem is if they untap and play Riding Chrysalis, I really want to have the kill ship. So I think a Colossus here is actually not a bad option at all. We probably cascade into some random 1-drop, or not, you know. I think I will trust my gut and go kill ship though. I'll go kill ship here. Even though it's less explosive, it actually sets up for next turn particularly well, I think. Just gonna kill the refurb. If they play Chrysalis, I have a second kill ship. If I did not, I might go for the Maelstrom Colossus, but now I know I'm safe. And if they play Chrysalis, we can kill ship again. These kill ships are untouchable. Then we Colossus. We can station one kill ship, which stations the other kill ship, and then we still attack for 7 probably. Yeah, okay. So I'm expecting a Riding Chrysalis. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a Riding Chrysalis. Okay, cool. So the issue is Blood Fountain, but we have 4 relics in the deck, so that's pretty good. If they have a Swamp, they can Blood Fountain return, which is actually mega annoying, but that's like a lot to go through. Maybe we can kill ship and play something else, for all I know. Oh, Rush of Knowledge. Ooh, this Colossus would be actually insane if I played it, but that's you know, I can't really think about that right now. So yeah, I think we're just gonna kill ship again. There's no better target for the kill ship than the Chrysalis after all. So we have how much mana? This is 6, this is 8, and we have 11. This is 13. Okay, we're gonna chill. I'm probably just gonna kill ship then. Okay, let's kill ship the Chris. Let's one-shot the big broken Eldrazi on their side of the board, and if they play threat, it's awesome, because we know that the Colossus will double station. If they don't, it could be troublesome, but they just can't let us station, basically, because if they do, it's trouble. The thing is, station is only as a sorcery, so if they respond to the cascade, if they like, well, the cascade actually goes in first, because it's a cast trigger, not an ETB, so they can't really cast down the Colossus before the cascade resolves, so that's pretty awesome. 1, 2, probably sacking the Wellspring, okay, or playing another one, that's fine, honestly. I think they will just leave up cast down or something. I'll be honest, the more I play Monster Tron, the more or the happier I am that I actually placed it in A tier in my tier list. Like, I just love the deck. This could be, it's not a Chrysalis, it's just a Fanatical Offering. They used 1 mana here. What's your plan? You have a forest and a spawn. Is that like, are you searching for a land? Do you think you can play something of this forest? Okay, Vault could be, if they had Refurb, I'm actually kind of scared. I think they are holding up cast down though. Second main, still could be Refurb. We are discarding Rush of Knowledge, which sucks, but it's fine. Okay, never mind, no Refurb. Candid Trail, we can scry this first. So this is 6, 8, 11. Beautiful. I'm gonna power plant the Candid Trail. Let's try to scry something on top here. Something insane. Okay, I don't need the mountain bottom. I love the Gryph. I'm gonna top that. I'm gonna go 7 here, or 8 rather. We will Colossus into Gryph. The thing is, the Gryphs come into play. Just look at this. It draws, we find a Boulder Branch column, it ETBs, and then the Colossus has no trigger, so they can't cast down in response. So we're just gonna station immediately before we pass phases. Both of these can attack, so we're gonna tap this. And that's gonna tap this. They have Shaman, so this doesn't die to a Shaman, so that's awesome. I'm gonna station with the first kill ship, and we're gonna go to combat and attack for 7, I suppose. Just, I mean, look at this. It's awesome. And then I could wait on this trail. I'm not gonna pretend I have anything, because I don't. I'm just gonna crack in case we find a land. Golem. Okay, Golems are a little worse against Chund, but it's still a pretty good card, I think. I mean, they are dead right now, so they need to do like some serious work. And 3 mana for, looks like Pulse of Murasa. Yeah, returning back Chrysalis. Sure. It's not awesome, right, for them, but it's okay. Chrysalis is up to 4/5, interestingly enough. So I can attack with the Gryph, but I don't, yeah, like, I don't think I will, basically. So are they casting a Chrysalis, or what's happening? Cast down my Colossus. Why the Colossus? It's not better than the ships, right? At all. At least this dies to a Shaman. Interesting decision. Looks like another Pulse. Are you playing double Pulse? Or is this just a draw too? Okay, cast down a kill ship, sure. So you have third cast down probably. which is fine with me, to be honest. Or not. Interesting. So they have double cast and we still win. Yeah, I mean, let's see what we would have drawn. Power plant, that's good. And we would play the Colossus Cascade into a world map, which would later bring an island. Ah, it's pretty good. I like it. So against them, okay. So Throne Guard is awesome. That's precisely why it's there. Fairy Macas are like pretty good. They're like not insane, but they also play pools, so I'm honestly for Fairy Macas. I'm not sure if 1 or 2. It freaks up my Fang Rev a little bit, but we can relic it away if we need to. So, questions. What do we get rid of? I don't think Boulder Branch Golem is great into them, I'm gonna be honest. And I think Lembas and maybe 1 Rush of Knowledge, because we have the Staunch Strong Guard. And like, yes, we are probably going to have a high CMC permanent, but also if they bring like Troublemaker Oof, they can exile even the kill ship. I think this is my board right now. Do I want to change anything? I mean, I have 6 graveyard hit pieces. I think that's appropriate against Junt. Maybe the Golem is just like a good threat. It like dies to cast them, but who cares? You know? I'm gonna try it like this. -1 Lembas, +2 Fairy Macas. We're gonna try to make this work. The Throne Guard, I think, will be like the centerpiece in a way. We're going second, and if they draw a Wildfire, this game might look a lot different. Wow. Okay. It's playable. It's like not the best, but it's like playable. I'm gonna keep. The thing is, they can Wildfire me, which is not awesome. Start with a Blood Fountain. Oh, duress me. Uh-oh, they're gonna take the Candid Trail or the Relic. The Candid Trail would actually be quite a problem, not gonna lie. Duress is a powerhouse against us. Now they know what we have. What I hate the most about this is like the fact they know what we have in hand. That like sucks the most about it, you know? So there's no point in sandbagging this tower against the Wildfire, they just know about it. So Scour, sure. I'm afraid this Candid Trail was pretty important to our hand. So I think I should keep 4 Lembuses. I'm just gonna play Urza's Tower, go on a Relic. I'm gonna use it, but I actually don't think I'm gonna save targets because I maybe want to target myself in the future. This thing has a Scry trigger, which I didn't even realize, but that's great. Can help us find some lands and stuff. Yeah, already looks like we are going to be playing a pretty fair game. A map would be cool. It also depends what they kept, because this is not an early Wildfire hand. I think they might have Wildfire, but they chose to go, yeah, I think they chose to go, they've chosen to go Duress first to actually disrupt me on 1, which was smart. The Candid Trail is pretty important. Do we have another Duress? If you do, take the Scour, you know, it's yours, whatever. Maelstrom Colossus. Okay, Rumble Arena, we need lands. Rush of Knowledge, bottom. I don't want to correct this Relic, but if we start missing land drops, I might have to. We play 4 and 4 maps. We play 8 maps. So it's kind of like the idea that we get stuck on lands is pretty minimal, but okay, well, Spring, sure. I will keep the Relic for now. I guess I'll crack it main phase if I need to, right? Like, Candid Trail. Ooh, okay. Rumble Arena, Candid Trail, searching for lands. They also didn't find a land, by the way, notably. Powerplant World, I love this. I love this. I think I'm gonna crack Relic to keep playing my land drops. I'm gonna top the map, top the power plant. How much do I care about this? I think I care. I think I care. I exile everything, draw power plant. We have a map which is fine. The reason why I don't need the Relic is because I have Fairy Maca. Can't be duressed, so this is like a counter to 1 Blood Fountain. They also seem to be slower, slower too. They also banked on the duress. Yeah, sure. What do I care about the most? A Flyer is annoying. It's either the Throne Guard or the Golem. Maybe these 3 cards, right? Scour, Golem, Throne Guard. They can yoink this if they want. I'm gonna get rid of the Golem. As crazy as it might seem, I think Golem is gone. Oh god, that's disgusting actually. Okay, it's Throne Guard now. Okay, well, Refurb saves games still. Yeah. If you're feeling bad but you have a Refurb, you don't have to feel bad anymore. I'm actually gonna crack the Candid Trail first. Hopefully find the land. Expo map. Is that better than a world map? I mean, yes, it kinda is. Let's go. They are still stuck on 2 lands, which doesn't matter as much if you have 2 refurbs. We are definitely slow here, but so are they, minus the refurbs. 2 mana for probably sacking the Wellspring, finding lands. Yeah. Okay. This means our land survive and our map survives. They did find a Drossforge Bridge. Okay. Attack for 4. Should I bring a Breath Weapon into them, by the way? I don't think so. Let's see what we find. Another Throne Guard. Okay. Definitely not something we play, but I'm gonna go Expo map. Give me a mine. We have 5 mana. It's pretty good. Mine. I'm not doing anything else. Of course, the Throne Guard is pretty horrible to play here. So I'm gonna go world map. And then we can crack this anytime. So I don't need to do it now. I will search for another tower probably. And then hopefully go off with Colossus. If they play Chris, I might be behind quite a lot, but yeah, gonna try to make this work. Maybe even Gutshot is good against them. I don't know. It's like, it's pretty interesting. So no Chrysalis. Oh, Jixian. That deserves a Scour, I think. Attack for 4. Go to 15. Second main. Lambus. Okay, it's like fine. So they play Jixian. That's good to know, actually. I think Gutshot might be okay. Let's crack the world map. Search for Urza's Tower. So I'm tempted to get rid of the Jixian, but I think what I'm gonna do is just Maelstrom Colossus, hopefully cascade into something good. Yeah, we can cascade into Fairy Maca. It's a 2-2 though. It's pretty good. I mean, seen worse. Blocks refurb and stuff. So this is 3 mana, which I can't do much with, so it's fine. Maybe I don't need double Fairy Maca actually. I think it's too much. Yeah, I think it's too much. I think they might have us this game. Like, they went on the board super early with refurbs. Yeah. Looks like a wildfire. Maybe cast into the fire, which would be worse. Makeshift munitions. Okay. Start growing the Jixian. Okay. So their plan is to kill my guy. Okay. Pretty aggressive, actually. Lambus too. Okay, wow. So this guy's getting pretty big. Something is telling me there's no cast down though, so it's pretty good. Double attack. Yeah, okay. We can't take much more refurb shots with this on the board. I think I can survive the Jixian a couple more turns. Actually, I hate the munitions more. Candid Trail. So how much mana do I have? 10, 11. I don't think I'm casting a Rush of Knowledge, so, well, it also doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go mine, Candid Trail, Kill-Ship, very good. I don't love a world map, it's like fine. I definitely want more mana, but this is probably too slow. I'm gonna bottom top. I still have a lot of mana. I mean, I can kill this. The issue is, like, the munitions are kinda doing the work, like a lot of work. Okay, let's gain 3 with the power plant, with the Candid Trail rather. Find the Kill-Ship, 4, 7, Pinnacle Kill-Ship, kill the Infiltrator. There could have been a case for refurb. I don't really buy it though. Let's station it instantly. It's only as a sorcerer, so we need to. And not bad, you know, not bad. I would like some lands, but not bad. We can scour this makeshift munitions whenever we want. If they have duress, it's not great. If they have cast down, it's also not great. Looks like a removal spell. 3, 4, 5. Oh, Chrysalis. Okay, cool. We don't hate the Chrysalis. We are actually pretty okay with the Chrysalis. Probably gonna cast down off the Chrysalis, honestly, which is good. That's good. Yeah, very good. Okay, that's great for them. We're gonna take 4 more. We go to 10. Rush of Knowledge. Still like 11 mana, right? 6, 11, yeah, okay. A Rush of Knowledge is not bad. We kinda need to stabilize the board state, it feels. Which we don't have the best cards to do, honestly. I'm gonna go Wretched Grip first. I mean, if I go Rush of Knowledge, I'll literally draw 8 cards. Like, that can't be bad. I probably draw land then. Yeah, okay, I kinda like it. Let's try that. Let's go Rush of Knowledge. Draw it. Wow, okay. Find a couple relics, power plant. So tower is the most mana. We have up to 8. I think the best thing is to do is another Colossus, but we are kinda dead. I guess I'm dead no matter what. Like, I get hit to 6. I can go Candid Trail. 8 mana. Okay, let's think about this. So if they have removal here, I die. I probably die, honestly, no matter what. I think my best bet is actually just Colossus. I think so. Yeah. Scour. Wow, bro. Wow. Love it. Do we exile the Chrysalis? Do we exile the munitions? They could play Gulf Blasts, but I think the munitions are like very annoying. The Chrysalis is blockable. I don't care. I care about the Chrysalis the least. I'm gonna exile munitions. And what we need to keep here are more lands. Colossus is just fine. I don't think we win this game through a Throne Guard, to be honest. I think we are skipping combat. We can't afford for them to have a like double, like a Shaman, maybe even. Well, Shaman kills them too. They will just block with the Spawn and Sack though. It's not really worth it to me. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say okay. I'm gonna go to the end step. We have 3 cards to discard. So it's gonna be Rush of Knowledge. I don't need you. I don't need a Monarchy, and I feel like I don't need one of these relics. This is life gain, that's important. We have power plant. It's another Chrysalis, that's good. But it's good for us too. Like it's a board stall basically in a way. I'm scared of these reverbs though. They do a lot. They do a lot. This can be up to 6-7. 6-7 Chrysalis, which is still blockable with the Colossus, so that's good. Next turn. 9, 11, 13, 14, 16 mana. We can do some magic with 16 mana, I feel like. Wildfire the Mind. That sucks. Give me the island, I guess. So we no longer have Tron. That's bad, actually. That's like pretty disastrous, actually. They will do more. So you wanna cast Lambus, I guess. Yeah, okay. These refurbs, they are a problem, actually, quite a bit. Oh god, disgusting. Wow. I need the breath weapon in this. I don't know. Get rid of of the relic. Yeah, okay, so if we find the Tron naturally, we're in this. If we don't, we're cooked. Just refurbs winning the game solo, basically. I think I need some red weapons. Expo map is quite good. Search for, what are we missing? A mine. Now we have 9, 11 mana. So what can we do with 11 mana? I guess we can play like a Wretched Griff, Candid Trail, Wretched Drift, or we can go Colossus Candid Trail crack, but it doesn't block. Yeah, we need a blocker, right? So I'm gonna go Candid Trail first. Fangraph not very good. Lambus is good. Wretched Griff, cast that guy. Draw the Lambus. Okay. I guess we're just cracking the trail and hoping it's enough. I don't know. I mean, you can see that we actually like got destroyed early game. We are still kind of holding on to some extent, right? So that's pretty awesome. Wellspring, if this is a draw to, that kind of sucks. Like, that was a pretty good top deck there. Wasted Landscape, sure. I'm not cycling it. Interesting. They go instantly to combat. Let's see what they cook. They skip it. Oh my god, that's great. Wow. Just gonna crack the trail. Scour. Cool. Versus mine. Do we Lambus before we Colossus? I think we do. Griff? Yeah, that's great. 1 to 8. That's how calculations in Tron work. Wait, I said top, so I draw it. Uh-oh. I forgot it's not Candid Trail. That's not great. Relic is much worse, of course, but it's still a bad, I suppose. So we'll play a power plant. Do we have 7 mana? We do. So we can wait on a Scour from existence, or we can cast a Wretched Griff. Casting a Wretched Griff actually feels pretty good, but I think Scouring is also quite nice. The thing about Wretched Griff, it's probably better. Scour from existence is also awesome though. Okay, I'm gonna hold up Scour. We have 7, right? Yeah, we have 3, 5, 7. Okay, cool. I'm gonna hold up Scour. We can also hold up Lambus, so there's this versatility in it. I'm just gonna chill still. We drew more cards than they did, by the way, thanks to Rush of Knowledge. Kinda sweet. Correct the landscape, sure thing. Okay, 3. Pulse of Murasa, the Infiltrator. I'm gonna Infiltrator, like, landscape. Ferimaka. Okay, so that's fizzles. I'm okay with activating this relic, I guess, if it comes to it, really. We also have another mine, so if they kill this mine, we have still, like, that's awesome. Oh, they just find another Jixin. Okay, I mean, this deck sacrifices a lot of permanence, so I think that's cool. Depends what the last card is. If it's a draw 2, I'm crying. If it's not, I'm happy. How big can Jixin be? It can be a 4-3, right? She'll attack me with the refurbs. I think I'm gonna get rid of one of these refurbs. They could play Blood Fountain, don't have enough to activate. Am I taking 4, or am I just like... I don't think I am. I'm actually scouring from existence one of these refurbs. I don't like the refurbs, I don't. I still have more scours. One goes to the graveyard, not bad. Let's see what they do second main. There's not a Blood Fountain line. If you have another pools, that's really good. You do. Okay, take the refurb, whatever. I don't care. It's good. It was a good play. I'll discard it versus mine. I think I should start attacking with these Colossuses, whatever. A mountain. I don't hate it. Let's go to combat. Swing with some... Okay, I can't swing with too much. I'm gonna swing with 1. Give me a, I suppose, Wretched Griff. Oh, Golem, nice, not bad. Gives life, love it. So I can either hold up Scour or play Golem. I think I'm gonna just play Golem, which is nice. We play the mountain. Sadly, we have to kinda discard Scour. Maybe I should have actually kept the mountain. Yeah, was a misplay. Now we have Relic, which is really good. And we also have Lambus activation. We're gonna use both. So this guy grows. They have 0 cards. I hope they don't draw something crazy here. Like, if this go to board stall, I think we are golden. Like, genuinely. Please just draw something bad. This one turn and we got it. Cleansing Wildfire is very good. And it's even worse now. So I'm gonna use the ability. Find the last basic. We have some board presence though. 1. Is it a Blood Fountain? Okay. So we need to be wary of always holding up 1 mana. How many lands do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I need to be wary of always holding up mana for this. If they attack, I mean, I can correct the Lambus now, I guess. There's like nothing to Blood Fountain, right? There are no creatures. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna crack a Lambus here. Okay, let's see. Big draws, big draws. Small draws, but it's fine. I think we're swinging with a lot, and just like this, so that they actually have to block. Block there, block there. Wow. We can scour the Chris, which actually sounds good. How much they can sacrifice? Like, only a couple. It's not crazy. Okay. So now they could basically Blood Fountain and step, and we are forced to correct the relic. I think I'm gonna keep the tower in case there's another refurb. There's 1 exiled, so they have 1 more in the deck. I'll just hold up those Scour from existence. That's it. They're gonna go for it. Interesting. So counter results first. I'm gonna bring these 2 guys back. I'm just gonna use a forest, exile our graveyards. Versus mine. That's a Tron land. That's sweet. Okay, so they are still on an empty board. So we can actually scour like whatever we want, basically. They find a Lambus. That's a good starting point, I suppose. Okay, it was land. Feeling good about this somehow. They can attack with a Chris, which wouldn't make sense. We just win. Wow. What a rowdy game. I didn't think we would beat Chant, but here we are. GG. Tron is just really good. Next game of the day, Dead DC. Mouse profile picture, War Squeak. Okay. Hand is pretty good. Probably not the turn 3 Tron. We also go first. I'm gonna keep. It's good. I don't like Expo map. Well, it's not really true, is it? I can actually guarantee a turn 4 Tron with this, right? Yeah, I can guarantee a turn 4 Tron. That's probably better than going in blind. Because I can map on 1, on 2, Fangraph, crack map, on 3. Nope, it's still not turn 3 Tron, turn 4 Tron. It is, but we have less mana than that. Do I go for this line or no? I think I'm gonna go Ursa's Tower Expedition map. If you draw Tron land, it's awesome. If not, we have turn 4 Tron, but not all the mana is available on the turn, if you know what I mean. They play Drossforge Bridge and pass the turn. Okay, this has the potential to be the same matchup. I hope it's not though. I wanna play against something else if possible. I'm gonna play Fangraph, just pass. We're gonna crack the map. If it's Wildfire, I'm not that happy. Yeah, okay. John Day, they're gonna Wildfire the tower and we're crying. Okay, hold on. Reunion is pretty good. What are we playing against? Discard of All the Whispers. Okay, give me a something like, I don't know, I guess the mine. Another rush. That's a lot of rushes of knowledges. I guess we can like play the Candid Trail. Another Candid Trail, Boulder Branch Golem. So I'll assume it's regular chant. Boulder Branch Golem is not my favorite in these. I'm gonna bottom. I don't mind another Candid Trail actually. And I'm gonna play a world map. We have Tron, but it's like slow, but it's fine actually. Okay, cool looking forest. Wellspring. So it's Chant with Bitter Reunion. Okay. Is there like a more to it than just giving haste? Is there like a special synergy or something? Find a Candid Trail. Okay, so I'm gonna search for the last land we need. That's the power plant. And then we can either crack a Candid Trail, which is probably better, or play something. I'm gonna crack the trail, I think. Cycle or crack the Twisted Landscape. Okay, this hand was pretty scuffed. The Rush of Knowledge is, so far, it's been honestly like pretty interesting, actually. They're gonna pay 2 mana for, okay. So this is what we're dealing with. Okay. Do you think they know we have Scour from existence? And should I try Scouring? So how much mana do we have? 7, 8. Okay, it's fine if I can the trail first. If we find a Tron land, it's good. We don't. But it's a regular land. That's not enough, right? Yeah, because this is exactly 7. So I only have 6. Okay. So we actually, like, the land is fine. I'm gonna actually double bottom. And I guess the biggest chances are just main phase the Scour. I mean, if they have safekeeping, they do. I guess we just lost. This matchup is pretty hard, but we have stuff to do. Like, we have a lot of stuff to do against them. This is a completely different, how do I say this? This is a completely different way of doing things than usual. We just need to be a removal pile, basically. They probably play Riding Chrysalis too, so this is why they play Bitter Reunion, basically. They can just kill me there if they want. Looks like they don't, probably. Okay, or they don't have it. Power plant's good. I mean, hell, I'll cast a Wretched Griff. Maybe it could be better to just use the trail, but since they didn't have it before, I'm not sure they will have it now. Okay, just combat pass, probably. 1, 2, select the map, I think. Use the landscape first, smart, and then draw 2. Okay, they have 9 cards. They definitely have the 3 mana aura, or not yet. Okay, 1, 2. Well, they still don't have it. That's quite interesting. Okay, let's crack the trail. Relic is Relic good. It's fine. I think I should have taken the Rumble Arena. I would actually quite like Rush of Knowledge here. Seems pretty good. Scour, like, okay. I definitely think there's like a safekeeping in there, so I'm gonna just play the tower. I'll play a Wretched Griff. Well, I can't really, can I? I have to play like a Relic of Progenitus, and how much mana do I have then? I have 4, 10, 12. That would be enough for Rush of Knowledge. Now it's not. I'm gonna hold the Scour, I guess. I'm tempted to just use this relic because they will get Eviscerators inside if they want, but I'm gonna leave it for now, I guess. They have it, right? Yeah, so that's infinite mana. I'm not gonna concede yet. There's definitely some combo with that. Could play the Rats from Aether Drift, could play Valakut Invoker, play whatever they want. Oh, actually, I had the Scour. I just I don't know why I didn't even try. I didn't even try to scour it. I just like knew they had safekeeping. They said they have it in the hand, so it would be fine. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna see like one thing they play, and if it's like a payoff, I'm just gonna, you know, concede. Feral doesn't win by itself because we have a flyer, so I need to see more. Okay, it looks like they have, okay, they have a Hydra, which makes it work. I'm gonna well, they said they have a safekeeping. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna test if it's the truth or not. And they have the safekeeping, and I'm gonna concede. Great. Good job to them. So we have a lot of things to do in the sideboard, actually. We're bringing in the gutshots and the breath weapons, and like things like Boulder Branch Golem are completely useless. Rush of Knowledge is good. Relic, I don't like, it's fine. We still kind of need to assemble Tron though. It's pretty important. I think they could have Blood Fountain or Pulse of Murasa, so that feels important to have Graveyard Hate to some extent. Lembas finds all that stuff. Pinnacle Kill-Ship is pretty good piece. I'm gonna take off one Rush of Knowledge, one Wretched Griff, another Wretched Griff. I think that's reasonable. Yeah, so we are full anti-combo here. That's everything we do. We go first. The issue is they are a combo deck with a Wildfire, so that's kind of, you know, that's good. I'm gonna keep this. It's pretty good. First main, let's go Power Plant into Expedition Map. Swamp into, looks like a Duress. Luckily, we are going first, so they're gonna take a Lembas or Scour, actually. Okay. Breath Weapon. Oh, that's good. I'm just gonna play the Forest and play a Lembas, to be completely honest. I wanna see what land do I need to find first. Okay, so now we know. Now we know. Twisted Landscape, Lembas 2, sure. Mine, we actually find it naturally. That's kinda insane. Sure. Well, I guess I'm playing the Mine, and then I'm playing a Lembas, and I'm searching already for payoffs. Relic. Damn, do I want a Relic? They probably have some graveyard synergy. Actually, we can just play the Relic. I'm gonna do it. Just only because we can play it already. I'm gonna exile the Duress. Not bad. We have the Tower into Colossus next turn, unless they Wildfire us, which they can't. Wellspring, sure. So I guess we can search for a mountain with this Expedition map. Okay, another Colossus, sweet. Combo from hand. They need to have Reunion, mana for activate. It's so much mana. Okay, world map. That's even better for searching a mountain. Inside the thing, okay. Play a land, sure. I'm gonna save them as the target, probably. I think that's quite reasonable here. See what we draw. They discard an Engine Red, okay. We find another world map. It's fine. I'm gonna, I guess, attack first. This is like the first time where I hope I don't actually cascade into a ship. And I suppose we can like, this is a tower turn anyway, so I'm just gonna yeah, gonna cascade into tower. I don't believe they can combo from hand again, so we're good. I'm gonna Colossus. I don't need to hold up Breath Weapon. It feels, wow, another Expo map, okay. A lot of maps, that's for sure. Are these 7/7s enough to win the game? Engine Red, so we can Breath Weapon that, I guess. If there's a Chrysalis, that's not great, but it's also not the end of the world. Duressing away the Breath Weapon is, that sucks. Okay, you got me. Wellspring, okay, so they're not dead unless we find removal. I guess I will try to find removal then, with the Relic, probably. Expo map, damn, we're drawing all the maps. Okay, I'm gonna activate Relic. We find the Breath Weapon, that I think wins the game. I'm gonna map. I'm gonna search for a mountain. I'm gonna Breath Weapon. We win this one. Okay, so this is the way. I think Rush of Knowledge is actually pretty good. I think the Wretched Griff is like mid. We actually, like, since we have Gutshot, Rush of Knowledge is very good. It feels, we have quadruple Breath Weapon, we have Gutshots. The only problem is one mountain, but I guess that's fine. Let's just a bit. Okay, well, it has a decently early Tron. Is it good enough? I believe so. Let's keep. They move to 5. Okay. Light Rose Forge Bridge, sure. We have a tower. That's turn 3 Tron. The problem is they're probably gonna Wildfire me, but that's something I'm, you know, willing to be okay with, I guess. They missed a land drop. Oh, I feel bad. Let's play a tower. We're just gonna use a map. I feel bad, bro. Like, they moved to 5 though, and they kept one lander still, I guess. Oh no. Okay. Man, that sucks. I mean, we had a good start, but still. I'm gonna take a power plant here. Breath Weapon. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm just using this turn to develop, honestly. So let's go Candy Trail. We want some payoffs here. We have like everything we could ever want. Gutshot. Well, with double Breath Weapon in hand, I don't think we need any of these actually. I'm just gonna immediately crack the trail. Why not? Kill-Ship. Hello. Good. I'm gonna go Relic, World Map, and Expedition map. Do I correct the map immediately for random basics? I mean, I could do it for an island, I suppose. It's pretty good. Let's take an island. We have the Kill-Ship. We didn't win yet though. Like, we need some actual payoffs. Which maybe I sideboarded into removal too much. They still didn't find a land. I'm gonna say damn in the chat because that's pretty unlucky actually. Another world map. Okay, this is like where I wish some cycle lands were in the deck. Like maybe one cycle land, that would be pretty cool. I'm gonna sandbag the mountain. in case they like wildfire or something. I'm gonna go island, world map, just chill probably. We're gonna search for lands. Oh, finally, okay. Let's world map for tower, and then the other, I think we will, it's either Rumble Arena, honestly, with the Scry, or Fangraph. I think it's Rumble Arena for now. World map, Jesus, okay, I'm gonna play Rumble Arena. Lembas, sure, why not? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sack the Relic, go for Lembas. Expo map, no, I don't want more maps, man, I don't, I'm serious, I don't. Okay, let's go Relic, I guess world map. I get these lands of my deck, man. Get them off. Okay, let's search for the basic forest. We are also kind of doing nothing though, not gonna lie. Like, maybe I sideboarded out too many threats, I do not know. I also don't have enough for a freaking... for a breath weapon, even, you know, because this actually costs mana to make colorless, so... Okay, they are actually playing the game now, man. We need to do something. Seriously. Candid Trail. Okay, looks useful. Let's play a tower. Let's go Urza's Tower, Candid Trail. Give me a payoff, man. Like this. So, I will sequence this. Top, draw. Colossus into a kill ship. This is up to, so we don't need to do much. Cast without paying mana cost. I'm gonna say can't. I'm gonna say done with 0 targets. And then do this. They discard a cultivation. Okay, and I'm gonna immediately tap it, and we have like a 2-turn clock here. Really good. We also have removal for days. We can up to double breath weapon here. We're gonna wildfire. Okay. I think the Cascade Tron, like generally Tron and Cascade, they go so well together. I think it's so fun to play, honestly. Just love it. I could imagine playing one cycle land. And honestly, did Rush of Knowledge perform that well today? I don't really, like, we're gonna talk about it in the conclusion. GG against Pili-Pala combo. Alright guys, welcome back to the conclusion. So, Tron, you know, in general, I think it was a success. What I would maybe like to see with so many maps is one of the cycle lands, if you know what I'm talking about, like the one land that cycles for 2 colorless. I think that would be good, because sometimes you just get too many maps. You could also play like one Bojuka book if you want and be like, you know, it could be actually pretty interesting in that sense. As far as the deck list goes, I was pretty happy with that. I think that the Rush of Knowledge it's a little bit of a win more. I think if you have Rush of Knowledge, you maybe don't even need the Throne Guard. Maybe you can play a 4th Gutshot and play, you know, only one of the Throne Guards. But when it works, it works. I mean, a lot of the time, especially post sideboard, you just run out of cards, and Rush of Knowledge, if it hits like anything in this department, just honestly refills your hand for the rest of the game, and like that's it. Like for the rest of the game you don't need to draw cards, because like you draw 7 and then you have a lot of cantrips and cards that search for other cards. So yeah, in that case I think it was pretty awesome. I'm pretty interested to experiment with other Tron decks. I think solely a Cascade Tron with Rush of Knowledge, the kill ship, maybe even like Boarding Party and maybe Avenging Hunter and stuff could be like extremely fun to play and to pilot, but that's a video for another time. I think the deck as it is, again, we want both games. Like whenever just I play this deck, I just feel the power, and I think this archetype is very underrated. But please don't play it against me. I'm pretty scared of this deck myself. I'm pretty scared to play against it. With the world map and the expo map, the land consistency is crazy, and you guys have seen we played against both games. There was a person who had a wildfire, who had cleansing wildfire in their deck. They were basically a version of Giant Wildfire, and even the wildfire didn't prevent us from assembling the Tron. That's the power of the, you know, the trail and the maps and stuff. Just pretty awesome in my opinion. And the sideboard, very reactive. It's mostly to fight off aggression, which is sweet. So I was pretty happy about that too. I think Ciri made a banger with this one. And as far as going Rush of Knowledge, I think it's a pretty good idea. I don't think it's necessary in the deck though. I think the deck, as you guys have seen, can be very good without it. But, you know, if you go against a lot of grinding matchups, need a refill, Rush of Knowledge does the job pretty amazingly, to be honest. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps me a lot and motivates me to make more of these videos. And leave a comment below how did you like this deck and what you want me to play next. And with that being said, I will see you soon. Have a great rest of your day and bye.